In the self-justice system, lack of awareness-based offenses are considered a special heinous. In Chicago City, the dedicated dudes that investigate these vicious, unmindful felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Accountability Unit. These are the stories.
Nah, you're not getting me again. It seems that it takes some people many times to learn lessons meant to be learned from after the first go-round. Not I. Never have, and never will. As a stickler for attention to detail, not much gets past me. I may not articulate that I know, but I know. That being said, the area where I reside has various cultures, including Asians, Chinese, Nigerians, Caucasians, and Spanish folk. A true melting pot. Since I've been in this particular area of Chicago, I've been approached by two Nigerians, one female and recently a male. Ironically, around shopping centers, a hub of non-attentive people in La La Land that makes the area ripe for scammers. One instance was a female of Nigerian descent or close to asking to utilize my device as she had no service to contact Verizon.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So I empathized with her situation and suggested that she visit nearby stores to utilize their free Wi-Fi. I could tell that my advice was shunned in favor of what she wanted, which was my device in her hand. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I went on about my business. Recently, I encountered a male whom I assumed was a Nigerian. I was patronizing a Spanish grocery store, got what I came for, and boned out expeditiously. Upon exiting, the male ran up on me as if he knew I was a mark. Similar to how females do when I'm in public. You know, pining for attention to beg or ask nonsensical inquiries. He asked if I was Nigerian. I replied no and went to activate my electric vehicle to leave. He then asked if I could help his friend, who was clearly of Caucasian or of Spanish descent, with a similar problem to that of the aforementioned female. And yes, his friend was also female.
What do you know about that?
The situation stank of garbage, like in Philadelphia's neighborhood currently, with all of the trash everywhere. I mean, what did my being, or at least looking like I'm Nigerian, have to do with helping another? This inconsistency stood out the most, so I knew what I was dealing with. Again, I suggested that he and she visit a nearby store with free Wi-Fi. He murmured something, but at that point, I ignored any further contact and went on about my business while rubbernecking. Now, I wouldn't use public Wi-Fi. By all means, you go for it if there's a genuine need to communicate. But be wary. As one who's been scammed for a large amount of money before, the only sucker that remains on my body is within my boxers. Lastly, the screenshot is an email communication that appears to come from Amazon, but it did not. Always check your information firsthand and accounts after receiving any communication concerning credit, money, or anything in this world. This is on top of receiving text messages from what appears to be from any organizations, family, etc. If you know in your heart of hearts that an individual or people wouldn't speak or type a certain way, be wary. Very, And that's the reality.